my name's Jade, and today I'm going to teach you how I broke my trauma bond through using Jocelyn's Truth. What is a trauma bond? A trauma bond is an emotional attachment that can form from an abusive relationship, where the victim feels connected to the perpetrator, usually caused from a cycle of emotional or physical abuse, often leading to the victim feeling sympathy or affection for their abuser. When reading from Jocelyn's Truth, I learned very simple steps on how to break your trauma bond. First, recognize the bond. Second, recognize the abuser. Third, remind yourself that you are trying to get better. Fourth, create boundaries with yourself. Fifth, cut off all contact with your abuser. After doing some research from Jocelyn's Truth, I found that a trauma bond entails threats of harm, gaslighting, manipulation, control, shaming, and sabotage. I had found that in my personal situation, the person that was my abuser had aligned perfectly with all of these. And so it was a good thing to know that the things that he was doing were not good enough to keep around me. Leaving an abuser is never an easy thing to do. So I made a list of pros and cons. For cons, loss of confidence, loss of self, disconnected, isolated, internal shame for not leaving, and losing yourself along the way. For my pros, I had you break your abuser's ability to hurt you anymore, and finally allow yourself to heal with the proper help. I think my pros outweigh my cons. After weighing out my pros and cons, I decided to take some steps to heal. I firstly set boundaries for myself, no more allowing people to treat me that way. Then became more informed to prevent the cycle from happening again. And lastly, I kissed my ex goodbye.
Created using Powtoon.